here. It's not a pleasant video that I did. Okay, it's not. But I have been going through the comments on here. And there's 199. Let me flip this around. There are a lot, I believe that there are a lot more comments that were made on that particular video that never made it under that video, okay? And it's really interesting to read the comments and read some of the things that are being said concerning that video, the certain subject matter, the topic. And it does need to be approached from a certain type of view. I approached it from an architectural point of view, since they were speaking about the catacombs and the architecture of the catacombs. That's why I put the definition in there. You have to speak about it from an architectural point of view, and there's only certain ways you can, raise awareness about the past, the present, and how it affects the future. And I would encourage each and every one of you, if you feel so inclined within your spirit, to look at the comments in the video, because there seems to be that there is a theory. I'll just say a theory, even though well, let me just say this. Even every single theory has truth to it, okay? Every single theory has truth to it. Even the things that are labeled as a tale, a fairy tale, like Jack and the Beanstalk, it was put forth as a fairy tale. How he says, fee, fi, fo, fum, I smell the blood of an Englishman, be him dead or be him live, I'll grind his bones and make my bread. So I think there's probably truth in that fairy tale too, about Jack and the Beanstalk, about the giants and then grinding the bones of what he smelt. And I'm still trying to be careful how I approach this. I am. Thank you for coming on here. Hello, Apple Brooks and Mystic Rose, you all. So there is talk of the original. There is a talk about the bones here in the comment section, that they are the bones of the true Israelites. That's a theory. Okay, I'm just going to use the word theory. That's a theory. And they have included some things that you can research in here. And they say that the black people were really the true Hebrews, and that the prophets were all originally dark-skinned, and that Jesus was dark-skinned, and over time they literally erased all that history, you all. Now, this is a theory. I'm just going to use the word theory, okay? I find it very interesting that there is information out there, and in one of the comments, they say the true history is there. These gentlemen say the true history is out there in some of the books. You know how they had book burnings and stuff? And some of the books where the real history is $25,000. $25,000 for these books. And I had no idea of that theory. I promise you. In this video that I did last night, let me just say this. This right here was not done out of whatever anybody may think. I know it's not a good topic. I don't like seeing it, but I had to approach it from a form of an architecture. And if you feel your ancestors are in there, and it's hard for you to watch. I am sorry. I really am. I had no idea that there was that train of thought out there also, you all, that it is the ancestors of certain a certain race of people. And no matter who it is, it's not pleasant to look at. It's not pleasant at all, you all. It's not, and it was like, I read some comments, this is why they call it the Dark Ages. There was a lot of stuff going on back then, you all. We don't even know the half of it. We don't know the half of it. But there are pieces of the puzzle. There's a lot of pieces of the puzzle that people are putting forth, their theories, based on their research. And I do believe that everything that is hidden will one day be brought out into the open. I don't know how these things will be brought out, but it will get there. It will be brought out into the open no matter what it is. You're thinking, see, just like the flat earth, the hollow earth, the giants, the all of that, you know, it's not fairy tales, okay? There's some truth in everything, and it's my hope that whatever is meant to be brought out into the open will be brought out into the open in a way to raise awareness. So I just want to say, I would encourage you to go through the comments. And I really never knew what a catacomb was. I didn't. I thought it was just tunnels, a series of tunnels. But I didn't think that these had bones on them, okay? I didn't. And like I said last night, it's not a topic that you can expect a bunch from me, because it does have a lot of energy with it. They say that in one of the comments that the bones produce a type of energy or electricity or something. I can't remember what it was, you all. There's some energy that comes from the bones too. And you know, when you hear these stories that people tell, we'll just use the word stories, you think that sounds totally impossible. That can't be true. But really, if you think about it, the things that we think can't be true, that sounds way out there, do have some truth to them. They do. So this is a comment. So this is true. Anuratsu, no man has a future without a past and present. That's true. I have a past, I have a present, which will play out in the future. And you know, they say that like Tartaria, Giuliana, Tartaria, maybe there's a connection to Tartaria because it was in that part of the world during the mudslide that wiped out civilization. Well, that would be like Noah's flood and stuff. I'm just going to be honest with you. I try to stay away from the Old Testament because the stories that are in the Old Testament, I don't get a good feeling of my spirit don't resonate that well with it, okay, because of the horrific things that took place. Even though it was documented and I'm sure there's a lot of truth to it, okay. You've got the Old Testament, then you got the New Testament, and you got a lot of books that were written that were never put in any of those two areas. They were stripped completely out. A lot of history that was wiped out. I was sitting there thinking also, you know, since a lot of these are found underneath churches and stuff, I was thinking that in the Vatican they have a big library of very important history that is kept from the public. No one is allowed. And I would assume, I don't know where the library is located, probably underground. And I thought, why keep all that history to yourself? Why keep all that history to yourself? Is it to control the history, control the narrative? So again, you all, there is a lot of comments on here, and I can assure you that probably 50% of the comments automatically were erased immediately as soon as your hands hit left the keyboard, left your typing. As soon as you released it, it literally disappeared and vanished. Okay, it did. So it's not a subject that I like to talk about. Where did they get these bones? It is a form of architecture. While I may not agree with it, um, it is what it is. It's from the past, and there was a lot of suffering back then, a whole lot of suffering. And I think more than we realize, and we know that throughout history there has been things that are done to other beings, other human beings that are unfathomable and unspeakable. And it's certainly not nothing to be glorified. It's not that this happened to humanity as a whole. And sometimes specific races of humanity, specific ethnic origins are targeted. There was biasness going on back then, way, way, way long ago. I don't think it was right. I don't. I don't, you all. So, look at this one comment by Michael. The real history is in old books with price tags of $25,000 and up. There are groups of race who raised money to research and read these books. Yeah, please go through the comments, you all, because I wanted to. Someone wrote, well, the paper maker. They say when you go into the catacombs, you need guides. So she responded, these guides keep people from certain places. The truth is probably found in the places they don't let people go. There's one comment in here that speaks about the tree of life. Research the tree of life, you all. Research the tree of life. It's in there. If you can find that comment, I don't know where that comment went. And I might just, well, I probably will highlight that and see what I can find on that. You all might want to do that too. And it was a dark period. The Dark Ages times because they didn't have guns. A lot of disease, famine, leprosy, as well. Don't forget the Black Plague and all of that, you all. So I just would like to say it's not my intention to offend anyone with this video or any video that I do. I literally was researching and putting together a video, and I am, about a civilization inside the earth of giants and stuff like that. And I was trying to find visuals to use with a tale that was told to put on in a video, but it's a long, laborious project. That's what I was doing, and I'll try to finish that one today because it takes a long time to put visuals. Just like you can watch the video of Jack and the Beanstalk, you got to have visuals. It's better to have visuals. So that's what I was doing, and then I was looking for caves, and that's how I found out caves and catacombs, and then that popped up, and then boom, there I had to stop on the work I was doing on my video automatically. I did. I felt within my spirit, Gina, this is what you're going to talk about, even though I was not researching that particular subject. That's how I came across that, you all. Okay, it is. And I hope to get my one video that I was working on done today, even though it's going to be a short video, shorter than 10 minutes. It takes a lot of time to find visuals to put in to match the words that are being said. So please go through um, the comment sections and have an open mind, you all, is what I would ask. Have an open mind. And I'm a firm believer that what is done in secret will be brought out into the open. What is hidden will be made known. It's only a matter of time. And it truly is. There is a specific time when things are meant to happen. Things are meant to happen. And the veil is completely taken away. And we see things for what they really are, just like people. We'll see people for who they truly are if we wait long enough. We'll see who they are on the inside. And we'll see the history. If it's meant to be disclosed, we'll see that also at a specified time, at a perfect time, when everything lines up in synchronicity. Yeah. So I'm going to go, you all. And again, you can check out the comments here. I would encourage you to, because there's a lot of interesting theories out there. And that architecture of the catacombs, it's certainly not an architecture that I would want to build. Okay, build. Yeah. So let's see this. Ken, a giant show would be a good friend of mine. Is always showing posts of the bones. Yeah. I am going to go, everyone. So with that being said, hello wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello from my heart to yours. Love you. And thank you for coming on here and being interested in that video. It's interesting, and the comments that come out, more information is in the comments, you all. It's in the comments for you to do more research. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Love you.